How did you decide to buy a school bus?
We were, I think, a little bit stuck in a corporate working life. We were living in Haarlem and working a lot, making careers. And yeah, I think because of a little bit of COVID hit, and we were thinking, well, we want to do something else, or we change jobs, or we go on an adventure. Now is the time. We don't have children yet, so we decided that we want to go on an adventure, quit our jobs, and just thought we want to live in a van. And then within the whole algorithm of YouTube, we went into the school buses and decided to have a look at one and just bought it out of the marketplace. Yeah. And I think we decided it was quite a spontaneous move, I think, because when
February?
yeah, I think in February we decided we want to do something else. We want to travel. We want to do something spontaneous now. And I think 3 months later we bought the bus.
And was it difficult to find American school bus in Europe?
It was pretty hard. There's a couple of dealers in the Netherlands. Yeah, I got already contact with,
Yeah.
but the most buses are used for different kind of events, so not for converting like a camper van. But yeah, one night I was laying down on the couch and I told Rose, "No, maybe I have to take a look on the second-hand marketplaces here in the Netherlands." And we found this one. The chassis was totally without without rust. So it was, yeah, everything looks really fine. So everything else we already know, we got it in our hands and we have to change it like how we want to do it. But if that part is already good, the tires, the brakes, the chassis and the motor, everything else we can make. So that was for us a really nice decision to go for this one.
How many kilometers it had?
Yeah, I think they reset it after the refurbished motor, so now it has 100,000
Okay.
On the meter.
Yeah.
So that's not really much for a diesel.
Yeah.
So it starts and it works really fine till now. So of course you have to take some love in it and change oil and all that kind of stuff, but it feels really good.
Yeah. And how much it was, the bus itself?
In the Netherlands it was 22,000 euros. Yeah.
Sure, right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a normal price for
Mhm.
this kind of bus. The most of them are this, and if you're looking for a little bit cheaper, then you know there's something
To do.
to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how long did it take you to build it?
Yeah, more than 1 year.
Yeah,
Full
14
time.
months.
14 months, but it was full time, so 7 days a week.
Wow.
And then we skip everything, so holidays, birthdays, Christmas, New Year. We skip everything. We work every day, so like 9 or 10 in the morning till 6 in the evening, and then by let's say 8 in the evening till 10, 11 by night, then we start researching and ordering parts for the next days, so we can still working on. So
Yeah.
it was a really intense
year.
intense
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
It took us a lot to finish and build everything what we have now, but yeah, we are really happy that we put so much time in that and that everything is finished like how we want to have it, and
Yeah.
now we
Yeah.
can enjoy.
And did you have prior building experience?
No.
No, not on a skill like this. I'm handy, so of course you have to know a little bit about tools and how to work with it and materials and that kind of stuff. But YouTube was my big friend, and it's still, but not with tutorials anymore.
And you did everything by yourself?
Yeah, everything what you see on the inside and on the outside, we did by ourselves. So welding was something new for me, so I have to start learning how to weld with this project, but also woodworking and steelworking and all that kind of stuff. We just learn on the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And besides so many labor hours, how much money you invested in all this
Now
project?
we stopped counting. It
We
was
had a budget in mind, of course, but at the end, we also, when we started, we thought maybe we can do it in like 4 months or something, but we were really, we didn't even know what we started. So it was such an unknown area for us that we just said, okay, we are just going, we are going to build, we're going to finish it completely the way we want it, put all of our money in it. And I think in the end, I think we probably spent around 60,000, including buying the bus. Something like that, I think, but we don't know for sure because at some point we thought, okay, we stop counting
Yeah.
the bills.
Right.
Yeah.
Do we need it? Yes. Okay, buy it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you would have done it everything again from the scratch, would you have done something differently?
I think we probably would go for the same bus because we really like the looks of the bus, and also the people we meet on the way. Everybody likes the looks of the bus, and
Everybody
so-
know it is a school bus.
Yeah, so that's really nice. I think we would go for the same. I think what we would do differently is finish the outside of the bus and then check for leakages before putting everything in, because we took all of the windows out to clean them and put new chalk on the outsides. But we never really tested for leakages. So we had some problems with that.
You have to pay the bill for that.
Yeah. So
absolutely.
that's one thing that we would do differently. But for the layout, I think we are really happy with the choices we made looking at the layout of the inside of the bus. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And we never do it with 7 days a week.
No.
And skipping everything.
No.
So then take a little bit more time, but also your social life and the time that you can relax a little bit and think a little bit more about something else than only the bus is also really nice to have.
Yeah.
So yeah, next time we will do that absolutely
Differently.
different as well.
How do you sustain this lifestyle?
We work remotely, mostly around maybe 16 hours a week each. And that's how we can afford this lifestyle actually. We do online marketing. So we work for different brands and sustain a marketing strategy. And for us, it's the perfect balance between having a lot of free time and enjoying the travels and this lifestyle, and making enough money to sustain this. So it's a nice sweet spot for us to work 2 days a week. Yeah.
And you have a social media where you document your travels?
Yes. So on Who's the Bus on Instagram, you can follow our travels. And coming year we are going to travel to Turkey. So that must be a really nice route to follow, because I think we will visit like 15 countries or something like that. So
in a year.
Yeah.
It's also for 1 year. So we go for 1 year straight.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more adventurous to go that way than our last year to go south, see France, Spain, Portugal, Morocco. So we're really looking forward that we have all the tools now how to survive in a school bus, and now we can go a little bit further. Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
That's actually an interesting question. Like, is there something you have to count with when you travel with school bus, American school bus in Europe? Like, is it some more complicated with to fix something or on the road or?
Yeah, if it is around the bus, so like electrical lights or the engine or the braking system, of course, it is a little bit tough to find. In the Netherlands, we have our connections right now, so we can fix everything. But yeah, if you are away, then it's challenging. But in the end, it gives you so much more back if traveling in a school bus. A lot of people understand what it is from movies, or people are just traveling in the bus back in the days to school or something like that. So most of the time there's a story. So it's a really nice icebreaker to have a conversation with people you meet on the road and have a chat. And of course, in the beginning, it's always going around the school bus or their van. And if the connection is okay and you feel this is nice, then it will be more personal. Yeah, so it's really nice to have this magnet to attract people. Yeah.
All right, thanks for showing around.
No problem.
You're welcome.
If you want to see the full tour of this bus, you can find it in the second video. Links from the guys I will leave in the description below, and see you the next one. Cheers!
Bye.